Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kevin Griffith, and this is the Holler Barbecue. Today, we're talking gifts. I want to help you find that perfect gift for people who like to cook in your life, whether it be grilling or indoors. So sit right there, and let's get to going. All right, so first on my list is a good knife. Now, if you've seen some of my older videos, I was using some knives that wasn't that sharp, and then I ended up getting some really good knives. And let me tell you, the difference in a good quality knife is night and day when it comes to preparing your food or you're just cutting things up in general. If someone has the correct tools, they're gonna love what they're doing even more because it's more enjoyable to do. So for me, what I got was, let me show you. So I got a couple of these Dalstrong Shogun series knives. Now, these things are crazy good. Now, yes, they are, I will say that they're a little expensive for a knife if you're used to going and paying, $100 for a knife set or even less than that. That's not what this is. These are knives that you're gonna most likely piece together individually. Right now, I only have two. There's one more that I want, but we can go over the ones that I have right now and how much they cost. So the first one is just a regular chef series. So you get them in these nice boxes. And they come with their own holders. Let me show you. Super sharp, very good. I made a video on these. I'll go ahead and just link that video in so you can go watch it and get more information. I'm not gonna try to be too long on this particular video, but this knife right here was $130. This is the chef knife. This is the 8-inch one. And the other one I got is their boning knife. This is for prepping meat, cutting meat really close to a bone or just filleting stuff out. Highly recommend for anyone that prepares meat. This one was 90 bucks. They have a really good meat slicer, for like cutting up brisket or any type of things like that. Let me look that up for you. Most of this stuff I'm looking up on Amazon to give you guys the ideas of the prices. So the 12-inch carving knife is $120. So that's my first recommendation, is a good knife for someone. Start their collection off, and I'm telling you, they'll be grateful for it. Now, my next recommendation goes along with the first one, so with the knives, is a good cutting board. Now, I'm a fan of the bigger wood cutting boards. Now, let me show you what I have. So I have this Teak wood cutting board. It's about 24 inches wide, 18 deep, and about inch and a half thick. Now this is a good, for finished meat. I like to have my ribs, chicken, steak, whatever. It's a good display piece. So if you have people over, you can lay it on there. It looks really nice. Now I don't use it for raw meats or anything like that. I just don't want that on there. I just use the cheap cutting boards to do my meats with. This one was about 90 bucks on Amazon. It is a little bit more expensive, but this thing's gonna last forever. I've had it for a year and a half now, and it's still going strong. I just put a little bit of wood oil on it, and it brings it back to brand new. Now, all my links down below are gonna be for all these products, and it goes to Amazon. Now, it is affiliate links. Now, if you click on it, if you decide to click on it and buy it, just keep in mind that I will get a little kickback. There's no difference in your price or anything like that, but if you do buy, just keep in mind that I do get a little bit of something, and it just goes back into making more videos for you guys. So if you do click on it and buy, so thank you so much for supporting the channel. If not, no big deal. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm just trying to give you guys ideas here. Now, my third recommendation is going to be a good meat thermometer. I'm a big fan of being able to know exactly what temperatures my meats are cooking at and where they're at during the cook. And what I've been using lately is a product called Meter. I'll also have the link up here of the video I did on unboxing and actually using this the first time. What this is this is a wireless thermometer. You just stick it straight in your meat and look on your phone. You can watch the cook the entire time. Now, currently they have two versions. So they have Meter and they have Meter Plus. Now, the one I have is the original, and it's right around $70. And the main problem with this one is the Bluetooth range is not that great if you're just using one device. Now, if you're using two devices, that's what I do. I actually bridge it with my iPad. So my iPad will be sitting close to my cooker, and then my phone can actually hook up to that, and I can be basically anywhere in the world at that point and just monitor it from the cloud. So for me, the shorter range wasn't that big of a deal, but they listened to their customers, and they got a new one, the Meter Plus. It's $100, and it's I think it goes up to 150 feet for Bluetooth range, so it has a lot better Bluetooth range. Now, these ones you don't have to get Meter, but I do recommend a really good meat thermometer, whether it be something that they're monitoring the cook the entire time, or you're just an instant read one where you can really quickly get your meat temperatures. All right, my next two recommendations are very similar, but a little bit different. So we'll go over one at a time. So they're both grill grates. Now, the first set of grill grates is something that's just gonna set on top of your regular grill grates. And what these are used for is basically getting a really good sear, even cooking on your food. It keeps your food really juicy, moist. And I've been using it on my PK for quite a few weeks now, and I'm really enjoying them. Now, these ones, I'll put the links down below also for these. It depends on your cooker on the price of them. You're gonna spend anywhere between $60 to $150, depending on how big your smoker is and how many different pieces you buy. But I highly recommend it. It works really good. They're made of aluminum, so you don't have to worry about them rusting. And they're pretty easy to clean. Once they're seasoned, you just cook normally, and it can lay a mean steak down. Now, the next one that I recommend is another grill grate, but what this is a custom grill grate. It's from a company called The Burn Shop. I also have a video of when they sent me one, and I unboxed it, and I've used it quite a bit. Used it on my Weber kettle. Now, you don't have to have one made just for a Weber kettle. You can have it made for any grill out there. They just need to know the size that you need and then what design you want in it. And that's what makes it really cool, is you can customize these things. If someone has a favorite sports team, or they have a nickname or anything like that, this guy can put it in, and he does exceptional work. It's all laser cut, so it's super precise. Now, I had them make me one with basically the Holler logo in it, and I had them give me a little bit more griddle space so I could actually do some griddle cooking. Now, the prices are, I think, really good for a custom product like this. You can expect to spend between $100 and $150 for a completely custom, grill grate. Now, if you go super big, then yeah, it's going to cost you a little bit more money. But the normal one that I got for a 22-inch kettle was right around $90, I think, is what it would have cost. But I'll put all his information below too of how to get a hold to him. So go ahead and give him a call. I'm sure he can probably squeeze you in before the end of before Christmas. So get your orders in early so you can get these things back. And I highly recommend it. It's an awesome product. All right, guys, that was my top 5 Christmas gifts for this holiday season. Hey, if you got any questions about any of the products, go ahead and put them below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and always holler back.